Well, hello, fast am I. Good afternoon and welcome back to the basement farm. We are just about ready to crack on with stuff. We've had our field cut, so that's nice. We are going to make it into silage so we can make some cow feed and then eventually feed some cows. I'm just looking for a piece of kit that I need, but it's not in there. I think it's in animals. I might be wrong. It's a squishy thing. I need a squishy thing to squish all the grass down. Is it under weights? Who knows? Should have researched this before I started the video, really. Never mind. Hey. Where would it be? I do hope it hasn't disappeared. Levelers. Could well be in there. There it is. Look. Yes. It's under the levelers category, predictably. Now, what you do with this is strap it on the front or possibly the back of your tractor, but I think I'll put it on the back. The weight seems to be better. I think I'll switch those colours around, actually. Blue and pink is all very well and good, but... no, we'll leave it as it was. Yeah, that'll do. We'll buy that because it's not a lot of money. And hiring it is just going to cause us some issues, but I will hire the loading wagon because they're quite expensive, and right now we don't need it quite that much. I'll probably grab this modded version. It holds quite a bit more than the non-modded one. Same make and all that malarkey. So, we don't really need any fancy stuff on it. Let's just get that leased, get it up to the field, start picking it up, and away we go. So, fantastic. Right. Now, which way round are you? You're that way round. For now, we'll hook the big weighty thing, which will be used for squishing on the front. Hopefully we've got enough power to get us back to the farm. We should have, really. It's not the smallest tractor I've ever owned in this game. Right. Okay, so this loading wagon, I think I've used one previously, but why not go back over what we're doing? Picks up stuff from the ground that is cut. So you can use it to collect straw, which we'll be doing for the bedding, of course, and also grass, and naturally hay. Then we can put it nicely in the bunker, squish it down with our machine stretching a point for what we can see at the front. Cover it up and let it ferment nicely. This is the first cut from this field. I am hoping to get a second cut from it at some point. However, having said that, I was also hoping to do some stuff with that canola field. I'm starting to get the feeling we've learnt an important lesson, which is don't plant crops in the autumn and try and beat the temperatures. Certainly when you're using an English weather thing. Right, let's pop our weight here for now. I don't want to be carting it around with us particularly. I'm sure the gentleman won't mind. There we go. And get all of this stuff picked up. We'll lower the pickup, we'll turn it on, and we'll get going. This just may hold all the field for us. See that reset on us, which was a bit cheeky. That grass is turning to hay already because it's so dry. But that is not what we would like to happen. So until I'm fuller, I'm going to try and avoid any patches of really light grass. But I think when we hit 10% it should be fine. There we go. Should certainly be fine now. So, Right, going up and down a field isn't the most entertaining thing. So, I think we should probably time-lapse this, just to keep things moving for the afternoon. And I will then see you back at the silage, I believe they call it a clamp. See, look at me, down with the lingo. And show you what we're going to do next with this. As I was saying, I'm hoping to get a second cut out of it. Hopefully in the summer itself for some hay. But of course, who actually knows? It's already ticking past 3 o'clock game time, so... Right, okay. I will see you at either when I've got a full load of this or when I've picked it all up. Okay, well we're not quite going to get all the field in it. There we are. That is full, so we'll come back and finish that. I'll probably do it off camera. Don't want to bore you too much. Or at least time-lapse it. Who the heck knows? I will pick up the weight at the end. No point in squishing it all down. When we do, part way through. Otherwise you've got to do it again. And you put some more loose stuff on it. And that is pointless. Okay. What I can also do with one of these loading wagons is, when it is, when it has all fermented into silage, is pick it up again using one of these. But I have a plan for that, and we'll see how it goes. Here is our silage fermenting pit. So, let's try and get it all in there. I found quite a sensible speed to unload these guys, is about 5. Let's do that, and sploosh this down in a nice line, which will make things all the easier when it comes to splooshing it down. There we go. Let's stop you unloading there. Turn it around. Go the other way around, and there we go. So we should get about 3 strips out of this. One up the side, one down the middle. Okay. Try and keep it all in there so that it does get... Or press the buttons in the wrong order and just put a pile at the end. And I should get a nice stripe to go down the middle for the last load too. Okay. Last up. Right. Okay, so let's finish the job on a time-lapse. I'll come back here with the weight and show you the next steps, really. So, there we go. Right, just a quick break before we tool up, so to speak. Just going to see if I can get a covering of fertiliser on the grass field, just so it helps grow along for next time. There we go. Okay, let's take a quick map readout as well, just to see what state we're in. Okay, a light blue. Let's see if we can get a dark blue on there. I think that is taking, so yes. Right, we'll skip through this and back up to the silage. Okay, so just as we make a start on emptying this, let's talk through what's happening here. Set our cruise control at the bottom right, back down to 5. Start it going and start unloading. So this, there we go, we'll fill it up. It should hopefully, if we just go a bit slower, there we go. I am going to keep that on for now, because it is a very helpful heavy machine. It'll make this go quicker. Now, as we drive over, first of all, let's get that front weight lowered down. So it will do that. Whoa! It'll do it a lot. There we go. We can see on the left the information pane that's popped up. It tells us how much it is compacted, which is very helpful indeed. The more compact it is, the better and more silage we'll get from this. I've kept the trailer on the back simply because that helps quite significantly with the weight. It's even in game. Alright. There we go. Now, the big weight is much better suited to the back, but seems as I've got this trailer to help us along, I see very little reason to not use it for now. We'll try and get that squishiness down to 100%. There we go. Let's get going there. I see it's 46 already. So we might need to go back and forth a few times. We'll see how it goes. We want to keep as much of it in the silage area as we can. I've even squished some out of the front there, like a slightly careless person. But we can just go forward and back, and everything is grand there. If I can get up onto this level as well. Okay, so there we go. We're at 70 anyway. So, as I continue just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, hopefully not too much, I'll start the farewells so this video doesn't drag on. It's a nice late spring evening. There you go, we're at 90% already. We've hardly even tried. 7, 98, 99 and 100. So, there we go. The only thing left to do now is jump out. Do this. Mustn't forget I've left that sprayer out on the field. Pack that away before we go. So, we haven't got a huge amount of silage there, but we're not doing it for money, really. What we need to do is whack a blanket over it. That will help all the grass ferment. Thus, when it is fermented, it's caught all that stuff on the end for us. How nice. When it is all fermented, which I think may be tomorrow game day, but it may not. We missed some at the end, but cows will just have to live with that. Right. Let's tell them they can come and get that, as I don't need it. Yeah. So, that will do us for today. It got late, but hey, these things happen. Thank you, as ever, for watching. It's very much appreciated. We do like the old likes and subscribes and comments and all that stuff, even from the spammers. So if the spammers are watching, yes, I'd love to be a Facebook friend, but I ain't touching your channel. Yes, and with that, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in early summer game day. Tomorrow game day. And with that, stay safe out there, and bye-bye for now. Bye!